Hello guys, welcome to my new video. This video is about how to install OpenReports to our IoT platform. This is a continuation of a series for the installation of the IoT platform, and in the previous video we installed IoT platform and the stream. And now we can move to installation of an OpenReport. Why do we need OpenReports? It's not necessary to use OpenReports with the IoT platform, but it can help you increase your ability to analyze and manage your data. OpenReports is an independent application and you can use it also for other purposes. So if the IoT platform is not for your case, you can still use OpenReports for all different kinds of data based on your case. Now maybe you are asking, what is even OpenReports? So OpenReports is a powerful reporting tool developed by Total.js. It is designed to simplify the creation and management of reports. It is a flexible application that can integrate with various data sources based on your data architecture. It can generate reports in formats such as Excel or CSV with a user-friendly interface. Now we can move to installation of IoT platform. First of all, we have to go to GitHub and search for OpenReports in Total.js folders. Now we can click here on code and copy URL for download of Open Platform. Then we can go to our folder with IoT, and I want to make a new folder here for Open Platform. OpenReports. We can go to a terminal here and put here a command git clone and our link. Now, as you can see, OpenReports application was downloaded. Now, before running our application, we have to go to index.js file. I will open it in CodeRunner, and we have to change port for our application, because as you can see already here, our IoT platform is running on port 8000. And if you remember, our stream application is running on the port 8001, so we need to change it for, I would say, 8002, and I will save it. Now we can go here and I can open it into terminal and we can run our application. So I will write here command node index.js and I will hit enter. Now you can see our application was installed and we can reach it on this link. So I will copy it to my browser, and as you can see, we are now in our OpenReports application. As you can see here, we need to fill in connection string to our database. It has to be the same connection string as we put into our IoT platform application and stream application. So we can fill it in and we can click submit. Now our OpenReports application is connected to our database. Then we can continue to create a view of our data. For this, we need to know our database architecture. In this example, I will use only basic data for example purposes, but you can create views and then reports based on your case. We have to go to the view section, and now we can click on the create our first view. Here I will just copy what I prepared before and we will go through it step by step. So as you can see, there is an ID. It's an ID of the view name, also name of the view. And now here is SQL. SQL is an SQL query for our database. This is just the basic query where I want to get sensor, max value, device, timestamp as a date from view sensor, and there is some join for other data tables. I'm not going into details here, but I hope you got the idea. Also, there are fields. These fields represents data we want to get from our tables. So as you can see here, as column is a sensor and it represents a sensor here. A device represents a device here. Max represents a max here, and date represents a date from here. Also, you have here a name for the field and the type. Also, if you have some numeric field, you can specify here a number of decimals. Now we can submit this view, and as you can see, our view is created here, and we can move to our report. We can create our first report by clicking here. The name will be, I will say, test. We can choose a view, and this is the view we created before. We will click here, and the fields I want to get in our report will be sensor. This is a device but in Slovak language. Also max and date. I will submit it here, and now I can click on this report, and as you can see, there are values from our sensor that we put into our IoT platform. You can customize this report or view based on your use case, but in this case it's just a simple report for our case, just for example purposes. And as you can see here, you can copy this report to clipboard, download it as a CSV, or download it for Excel. So this is all for this video, and I hope that you learned something new, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye and have a nice day.